about the summertime is summertime eating. Joining me now, New York Times bestseller and sports nutritionist Melissa Hartwig, and the author of The Whole30, which is all the rage right now.
Thank you.
I want to kind of dispel some myths, though, but you don't want to necessarily call it a diet.
We don't call it a diet. No, we call it, so think of the Whole30 like pushing the reset button with your health, your habits, and your relationship with food.
Yes.
It's the catalyst for what we hope will become a lifestyle change, something that will last you for the rest of your life.
Your mindset just gets switched. And as soon as you walked up the stairs here on the patio, the smell, glorious. If you had smell-o-vision, you would want to eat all of this. Let's talk a little bit about the Whole30 diet, because someone on our staff has done it and swears by it. What is the Whole30 diet?
So for 30 days, you're essentially going to eliminate the foods that the medical, scientific literature and our clinical experience have been found to be really commonly problematic in one of 4 areas. We focus on your cravings, your metabolism, your digestion, and your immune system.
Okay, so what are we cutting out and what are we adding?
Okay, so we're pulling out for 30 days all forms of added sugar, all alcohol.
Oh.
I know, boo, sorry.
Okay, but
we're
30 days we can do that. Yeah, okay.
All forms of grains, so that would be wheat, rye, barley, corn, oats, etc.
Yep.
No dairy and no legumes for 30 days. We're going to pull it out.
Yes.
And then at the end of the 30 days, you reintroduce those things one at a time, very carefully and systematically, so that you can learn how those foods impact you individually.
Does that mean you can also learn about allergies as well at the same time?
Yes, food sensitivities, allergies, things that are making a medical condition like a tendinitis or skin issues flare up, even things like cravings, food that kind of promote that feeling of being out of control with your food choices.
Love it. Let's get to some of these food choices and then we can get into the diet itself. This is right off the bat, a nice fresh watermelon salad. So simple.
Yeah, this is our kind of barbecue fancy pants meal from the Whole30 book. So you basically just have some watermelon that you cube.
Go away, Bee, go away. We're cooking.
And then we drizzle some olive oil, some extra virgin olive oil over that. And then we're going to do some lime juice as well, so it gives it like that nice fresh bite.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we've got some fresh mint here that you just kind of break up and mix in.
I'll mix it up for you.
And then the kicker is just a little bit of a spicy pepper.
Nice.
So you can do a jalapeno, you can do a serrano, you can do a Thai chili. You kind of mix it all up, and then the longer it sits, the more the flavors meld. It's the perfect side dish for a summer barbecue.
The whole thing as well with the Whole30, you're using a lot of spices, right?
You know, so if you look at this table, like, we're not starving. There's no caloric restriction. There's no weighing or measuring your food. There are a lot of different spices, dressings, sauces to make your food really interesting and delicious.
So there is some flexibility. People think it's restrictive, but it really isn't when you see what you can eat, because you can eat this.
Any diet where you're like, okay, I can have steak and grilled vegetables with the balsamic glaze, like, absolutely.
Yes, and is this pork or is this?
That's a steak. We've got this really gorgeous mocha crusted steak as part of the recipe, and then a bunch of grilled vegetables with a balsamic glaze. So we kind of reduce balsamic so it gets a little thick and a little syrupy, a little sweeter, and kind of drizzle it over.
It's so hot. You don't want to be cooking indoors. Get it right on the grill.
Get it on the grill.
Can I drizzle for you?
Yeah. Do a little bit of olive oil.
Just a little bit, right?
Yeah, exactly. And this is so easy. If you get a grill basket, you can just chop up whatever veggies you happen to have, throw it all in the grill basket, do a little bit of olive oil and this balsamic glaze.
Now,
and it's a really pretty side dish.
Melissa, when someone is on the Whole30 diet, I hear that you might get a little moody in the beginning. Is that true?
So yeah, the first week can be really rough, and we've got a Whole30 timeline in the book that kind of outlines what you can expect over a typical 30 days. But your first week, you're dealing with things like kind of lethargy, crankiness, maybe some headaches, what people call kind of that carb flu. As your body gets used to eating this new kind of food, you're not getting as much sugar as you used to, you're not yet good at using your body fat as fuel. So the first week can be rough. But after that, it gets to be smooth sailing,
Okay, more information is on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca. The whole crew is standing. They are waiting. Can you see them, guys? They're waiting because they're ready to eat. Okay, it's time to eat. Thank you so much, Melissa, for coming in.
Nice to meet you.
Healthy eating. All right, let's go over to Jen now. She's on the water. Hi, Jen.